What is up, guys? Destin Trainer here. I'm finally back. Man, it's just been these last couple of weeks just been packed, guys. This whole move and everything. So yeah, don't expect videos to consistently be brought up till I'm finally done. This should be the last week where I'm really just packed, and after this week, I should really be getting back into doing constant uploads. So again, I apologize for everything on my plate, guys. It's just been tough, this whole thing, man. But I finally get a day off for now, so I'm gonna do a couple videos for you guys today. This is gonna be, and this is such a late review, because although, so I'm doing this review this week just because last week's episode was important to the story and everything. So, going on with 33. So the thing I want to say about it is, the best part about this was Lana's, like, the development she got. So now, this 33 gave me a little hope now with the way the other characters will be handled other than Ash now, and how well now what's going to happen, because with Lana having the Z Crystal now, it begs the question whether Popular will evolve now. I'm not sure about that. Probably won't, but we'll see. And the next video after this is going to be talking about the new episode of information, and really the topic of that video will be why I think the trials they may now be rushing them now, because if there's like 3 trials in like these next 5 weeks, really, with episodes. And a reminder for you guys, there will not be an episode tomorrow for Sun and Moon. It's happening next Thursday. This is because finally movie 20 is airing, which we've all been excited and expecting, and we've all been wondering what the heck is going on with that episode. So yeah, but getting into today's review, first off, what I want to say is the whole fisherman guy trope that they had in this episode, with him saying, "Oh, I've been fishing 50 years, 60, all that." It wasn't funny. It was really stupid. I see what they were trying to do there. He helped him out and everything with the trial, so it's cool, but I didn't like that bit at all. Secondly, the battle was pretty cool, honestly. So, what happens is, totem Wishiwashi, what you do is, you fish for it. So, and guys, School Wishiwashi looks so cool. I loved all its animations and everything it did. The way the Wishiwashi get together and transform into school form with the schooling ability was really cool, and they did a really great job at the whole look of it. It just felt really well done. It felt like they really tried to make it look good. So yeah, I know I'm rambling about the animation of the school, but it's cool. But dude, this thing was huge. Like, just the regular one is huge, but the tonal one is just like, it takes the whole entire screen, like, seriously. But yeah, so pretty much the whole gist of the battle is Lana is catching it and trying to catch it. Ash helps a little bit, but even then, Ash was really just in the background in this episode. Honestly, he didn't really affect me. So this was really just Lana's battle, the whole bulk of it. And the thing is, with Popular, what I noticed was it didn't seem to have battled that much, or really at all, because it was scared, to really battle. But then it got itself together and understood that Lana needed it to do this, needed its help. So, really, I like the way Populo got itself together and pushed its fears aside. So, really, the bulk of the battle is Populo's using Bubble Beam constantly against Wishiwashi. Because, again, it really doesn't have any moves that it's all that effective against it. Because, of course, it's a water type versus another water type. So, there's just not really much it could have done. And you guys know that in games, the totem Pokemon always had teammates as, like, teammate Pokemon, like we saw with the Yungoos. This was Alomola, if you guys remember, and Alomola was healing Wishiwashi. So what happened was Ash tried to get rid of it with Pikachu. So that's what Ash did in this episode. Got rid of Alomola from healing Wishiwashi. Some people thought that it was weird now that because Populo took it out with Aqua Jet. Yeah, in this episode, Populo learned Aqua Jet after all that battling because Populo was like, okay, can't stand this. I gotta do this. So he learns Aqua Jet. But what I want to say is that, yeah, Alomola healed the Pokemon, but Populo used a lot of Bubble Beams, and it's not like it healed it up all the way back to 100%, so we gotta understand that. And that was really cool seeing Populo's Aqua Jet. He was like, spam! So everything about the battle was cool, the animation was on point, man. You guys just have to see this episode. It was so great. And this is the potential this series has and what it can do. They shouldn't be afraid to do this kind of stuff right now. And it's just really nice seeing Lana actually do something for once. Because again, she's been one of the worst characters in my opinion in this series. She's just really just been there and hasn't really done much. And seeing now that she has a Z-Wing with the water type Z crystal, hopefully she'll have more importance to the story. So yeah, the totem Pokemon, it was great. It showed well. It was pretty much Lana struggling to catch it the whole time, and this was just really her episode. This was just, if you guys are a fan of Lana and actually like her character, this was the episode for you. It really was. It's not really much to say about this episode, because again, it's one of those episodes where you have to see it, because it's like, oh my god. I'm at a loss for words, honestly, from this episode, to be honest. It was just so cool. It's like, I don't really have much to say other than like, oh, well, yeah. So it's interesting what's going to be handled with Ash, how much trials he's actually going to do now. Because I don't think Ash will be doing this one now, because this was really Lana's trial. So I don't know how they're going to tackle that in the future, but that's to be seen. But overall, I would give this episode like 9 out of 10. Because again, I didn't like, my really only problem with this episode was the fisherman guy. It wasn't funny. I mean, unless you guys probably disagree with me, you probably thought it was funny. I personally didn't. It just wasn't for me. Like, I really don't want him to just do this forced comedy anymore. It hasn't really worked. It's dragged on too much series, but yeah, this just wasn't my kind of thing. But yeah, what else? Again, this video is pretty short because again, there's really not much to say about this episode other than battle was cool, great animation, Lana got the water type C crystal, Ash helped her out a little bit throughout the trial. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because again, really not much to it. Oh, and I want to say, I actually want to say this. The others went to Kaoe's farm. Not that that was really that big. But we got some cool scenes from that too. With Silver Cuisine, Ice Cream, Mallow helping out with a think it was the hay. I forgot. But yeah, pretty much that wasn't that major part of the episode, but I thought that was interesting. And that's pretty much it, guys. So again, I apologize for not uploading in a while. I will be back next week, seriously, guys. So like, comment, subscribe, and be ready for then. Hit the notifications bell so you get my content first. I'm Dustin Trainer, guys. I'm signing off now. Peace.